Universe. Today we're playing the Ammossum demo. I assume it's Ammossum because it's like ammo and possum, but would you say Ammossum? Either way, we're playing the Ammossum demo. What is Ammossum? Great question. It seems to be some kind of... It's a roguelike, and it seems to be focused on an endlessly upgradable weapon. I don't know exactly what that means, but we're going to get into it, or I'll just misclick settings. Looks like our starting weapon is a club with a radius of 2, attack speed of 0.34 seconds, and damage of 8. What? Are we spending a chip to bring it? Sure. We, Should I be, is there a... Hold? Fire, left mouse button, alt fire, right mouse button, reload. Ah, okay. I think I had to be close enough to smack him. Oh yeah, you're getting bot, buddy. Alright, so we start with a mere club. Upgrade one item from the active weapon. Aspect 1, Troublemaker, outgoing damage increased. Cactus Ball, explodes after a few bounces or hitting an enemy. Hit me with an upgrade item. Pickaxe, melee weapon. Enemy shatters into frags on death with a high radius. A scythe, enemy shatters into arrows on death. Oh, that's tough. Let's go with the scythe. So we have a little scythe here. Looks like we're fighting with the scythe now. Alright, the club is no more. We've evolved. Perhaps we're using the club as like a base for this. You really gotta get up in them to smack them. But we're cooking them now. That's a very cartoony splat sound. I don't hate it or anything. Whoa! Apparently you do not enter that area. We have 20 hearts, 9 bones, 1 beer, and 15 bone heads. What do they call those? Skulls? Ah, okay, so we've got a lot of wide range. I think that's what the range means. So we're still kind of a... Whoa, we're at Lone Cactus Station. Okay, hold on. We have 14 bones. At the station, battles before the boss 14. Cactus Ball's available again. Flintlock Pistol. Alcasum. I don't know what Alcasum means. Hold on, let's look at this. A roomy wagon that gives us an extra hard choice. Oh, so we can extend out our little train to be longer. Gives us some extra train health as well. Pocket junk. We have 14. You can grab both Cactus Ball and Pocket Junk. Let's do it. What does this do? We've all been there. Wake him up only if you want to buy him. Cactus Boost gain the effect enemies poisoned. 3 little mushrooms gain the effect enemies slowed. Creepy Bottle gain the effect boss poisoned. Okay, we can spend bones to get a buff that either lasts till the end of the run or the next boss fight. Interesting. Does seem useful, but I don't know how useful. Oh. Okay, so we've got a scythe. What happens if we select Pocket Junk? We can't use Pocket Junk? What about our Cactus Ball? Maybe I'm preemptively in the sauce. What is it? Hold on. So it says, change the items to... Oh! So we can get some kind of projectile there? I am... Disassemble this item to receive bones. Maybe this can't attach this weapon yet. Maybe we need something else to connect it, like glue or something? Or I'm being dumb as bricks. But this makes a sound that leads me to believe we can't use it quite yet for some reason. We are in the playtest demo, so... They might not explain everything as they will in the final version, so don't use that as something that might be indicative of the final version of the game. These frogs actually go extraordinarily hard. We need to be very careful for them. I wonder why sometimes they get KO'd from 11 and sometimes they don't. Wow! Those frogs, though. Alright, there's a large array of enemies. The physics are charming. I'll give them that. Resin effects slows down enemies after dealing damage into the liquid. Movement speed increased or upgrade item. It only has one arrow slot. What happens if I grab a liquid? So is it because the scythe only has that arrow slot to start with? We need to find an arrow thing to go in there, and then we can, like, maybe put liquid on the arrow? I hope we find out, because these enemies are starting to get heckin' beefed out of their mind. I'm willing to run it back if I get absolutely tossed here. It's not out of the question. Because right now I'm just kind of farming some frogs. Maybe we're high rolling. We're econing a little bit so that we can get something crazy. Or we'll just end up with the scythe at the boss die and be like, what happened? What did we do wrong? It's interesting that the rocks seem to be very to our advantage, but is there a benefit to breaking the rocks? It looks like we can smack them. There's more resin. I guess hit me with the scythe upgrade. Oh, okay, so we can either get scythe number or scythe damage. What do you mean number? That does way more damage. Oh, the number of things it fires out. But we need to get something to put there. So now it's buffed in that sense, but we still can't put anything in. And we can't select these as like a base thing. It has to be a weapon. And maybe at the next town we can find something that classifies as an arrow. Oh, this does not bode well for the dream. I think if we can, we want to knock them off. Currently, we're just kind of like fighting with our scythe for our life, with our life on the line, you know? Not that it's too threatening or anything, but, you know, these frogs are, sometimes when they jump, they freak me out a little bit. Alright, let's see. Is there anything that counts as an arrow? So these are weapons. That's an arrow. That's a Sharpie. So we almost certainly want to grab that then. Ah, that has a ball slot, which I bet you the spike ball can go into. Okay, I see you. So we want to grab the Sharpie. We can certainly afford it, so we're going to. Are the Iron Paw McGee and Gamblers? Let's quickly look at our inventory. Boom. So now our scythe should fire out piercing Sharpies. Great. Seems pretty on the nose. A growth catalyst. Hitting cactus triggers projectile duplicate fire in all directions. Cactus may explode into arrows. That's also kind of cool. Have we seen a lot of cacti? I want to say no. That's a mechanic wagon. Extra card choice grants card with repair bullets and balls. Extra card choice, extra card choice. I say let's check out the gamblers really quick. Bone gamble, I'm in. Brisk mechanic, which gets a buff for us or we lose all of our bones. You gain the Cropier aspect. Number of cards used from is reduced by 2. Oh, but we end up getting extra card when choosing as a stack. So we take a buff that makes it worse for the short time, but better later on. I'm in. Oh, this is an easy win. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Now we upgrade. Let's go to Iron Paw McGee. About a side hustle, quest fragile cargo. Avoid damage till next station. That's free for us? Take 15 damage? Not gonna happen. All equipped items gain plus 10 damage. Enemies deal double damage to your train. I'm taking that quest. And you know what? Also taking a few wagons. Maybe I should have went with that one. Nah, we don't need repair. We don't take damage. We're cooking now. Now that we figured out how to like make our weapon function, it's actually just over. What is this? Oh, that's our quest up there. Okay, great. 11 stations before boss, and we've actually made our weapon function now, which is big. There are cactuses here. Cacti. Okay, I see you. We've got a little Sharpie explosions going on now. Less range than I would have hoped. Considering I just took a quest to not take damage, and they're kind of extraordinarily fast. Oh, no. Hold. No, 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 frog, frog, frog. Did I get him? No, we totally took damage. The cube! Alright, look. There was like no chance we were taking damage, but we just got like the hardest encounter ever. It was just bad RNG. We were fine otherwise. It was just really, really unfortunate RNG. I swear. As an Ammossum main, I'm cognizantly aware of this reality that I'm facing. Does our quest immediately end? Aspect 1. Weapon reload speed reduced by 5%. Upgrade one item from the active weapon. Sure. Craftsman Needle. This arrow pierces through... pulls each pulled target to the next. Okay, the next. This arrow pierces through enemies. Pierces enemies through including rocks and armadillos. Maybe with Craftsman's Needle. I don't know what it means. We have another option as well. Cactus Spine. I want to make our weapon bigger. Craftsman's Needle upgrade. Enemy shatters into frags on death. This one looks like it does... Oh, it gets a... These get slots now! Oh, they get slots! So this gets liquid, and then you get frags you can attach. We do have a liquid. Oh, I wish we could peek our stuff right now. I know our liquid was like resin. I think the frags will be more entertaining. Increase enemy bone chance? Yeah, hit me with aspect 1. So now, we can rotate this. And throw our pocket junk in there. So now, the parent gets extra damage. This gets extra damage from the pocket junk. This will bounce, do some damage as well. And enemies shatter into pocket junk on death. Alright, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It took me a little bit. I'm in the sauce now. I'm no longer lost in it. I'm now comfortably in the sauce. I feel like some move speed could be good, and I feel like we have... I feel like we're kind of extremely weak. Maybe not like extremely weak. But we're struggling. I wonder why sometimes the enemies die in 11 and sometimes they don't. Oh, is it because the bigger ones have more health and the smaller ones don't? No. Huge. 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 Oh my god! You're just rolling forever! Let me smack you! No. That's okay, I didn't really like this run. We got plenty of health. I'm talking like we're losing. We're not losing. Oh, when our build goes off, though, did you see that? That chain reaction was actually kind of huge. I think that we would need to have grabbed more move speed or something to just smack it into the... Not important. We need move speed or something. That's the issue. Let's upgrade our pocket junk. With the option of buttons or gears. Parent item deals extra damage. Bonus charge number. Bonus chance percentage. Bones per damage. Extra damage per bones you have. That's interesting. That might do quite a bit in the line. Can I combine resins if I get multiple? Nah, I just have 2 resins. Aw, nuts. I don't know if that was quite the... Yeah, I see that our quest has failed up there. I don't know if that was quite the power spike we needed. Thought this scythe might be... Maybe I should have swapped over to a gun, because we would have kept all of our parts. You're so strong for how fast you are. Oh no, here they come. Alright, we're gonna explode these, which will explode in everything else. No, okay. You know, I'm gonna pick my battles here and see if we can get... Yeah, a little chain reaction action. Oh, we're so dead. I think we might have to run it back. It's interesting. The rocks are really to our benefit. I'm really curious about that one that was like whenever you hit a cactus or whatever, it appears. Yeah, don't come back either. I don't actually know if that person died or got away or what happened there. Can upgrade our buttons. We might as well. Oh, that was movement speed. Can I go back? I guess not. Sure, hit me with some damage. Weapon reload speed could be pretty big. Cactus Spine. Hitting cactus triggers copies of all projectile fire in all directions. That was the cactus one we were looking at. Oh, let's run it back here. I guess we can't really run it back that far. We can run this, and then we have to run... yeah, we literally can't run it back at all. We have a lot of health. We got 2 more fights before the station. We got a lot of health, though. All we gotta do is not die. Which is a noble goal. I think it's what a lot of people aim for in their life. Alright, go back a little bit. You're gonna get stuck so we can kill you real easy. You jumped? You're crazy? Yeah, choke points like this. Well, we can ledge guard you a little bit. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Turn into a bunch of Sharpies? That's what I thought. No! Thought we had the wide range to hit him, the cleave action, but there was no such luck. No. No. We're good. This is a combo. Yeah, we pop. See, once it goes off, though. But we need to, like, group them somehow. If we can get something to group them, I think we've gone off. It's over. Yeah, I've identified there's people that are, like, getting through right now. Did our train break altogether from it? Because we lost the health? Are we down to just one cart now? That's kind of sad. No, they're still there. Okay, I couldn't tell because the top sides were all the same color. Alright, we're in town. Thank goodness. We have a bunch of space bucks. A Carney, extra card choice, grants rare item, Moonshiner. Grants cards with rare items. Interesting. Moonshiner grants cards with liquid. Some wagons. Well, we have a bunch of bones. Let's check Iron Paw McGee out. Oh, we did Fragile Cargo before. Apparently taking 15 damage was what we should have done. That would have been incredible for us. Let's see. Keeps its trajectory after killing an enemy. It's a bullet. Do we have a gun available? Got Sharpie, Craftsman's Needle. No, we certainly don't. Hitting cactus triggers copies of the projectile fire in all directions. Killing an enemy triggers duplicate fire effect. That's interesting. Troublemaker's just outgoing damage. We grab that for sure. Reduce the cooldown of item. I didn't know we had. I mean, I assume that we had attack speed actually. Move speed. Okay, we're going off. We're saved. Give me the rare items as well, and then one of those bad boys. See, look at our little cart. Oh, I should have went to. What's your name? Barabrew? Barabrew. Hi there, hope you're enjoying the playtest. Devs are doing their best to implement all content ideas, though it doesn't always work out. So we'll be able to give you quests and offers for trades. For now, you can join our Discord server there. You can see the latest on Ammossum news, chat with other players, share your ideas, report issues, or just praise or roast us. That's wholesome. I love that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was like kind of thinking we might hit like an upgrade that changes things. I think if we get like the buttons upgrade, maybe it happens at level 4. But if we get the buttons upgrade that lets us like attach a liquid or something, I think we can stand a chance. This is good for us. Small thin area is ideal. No. We got bad Sharpie RNG. No, not thick armadillos. You gotta attack them from behind, and they have infinite health. The infinite health part's really like a genuine problem, actually. Wait, I was joking about the infinite health. Holy! I killed one that took like 60 hits! Maybe if I kill the frog? Oh my goodness, I think I got outscaled. I don't think my weapon hit the infinite potentials that were advertised. Okay, button effect zone. It doesn't give us a thing. I think this is gonna be a run it back kind of moment. Creepy blade. This arrow pierces enemies through. Each next pierced target gets more damage. That's kind of cool. Classic bombs. Do I need like multiple weapons? Maybe I don't need multiple weapons. I don't know. Oh no. I don't know if changing the item direction is gonna help the morale, but I'm doing it. Because like the issue is, if I equipped anything but this, then we don't have anything else to put on. Which means we don't get the buttons doing damage and bouncing. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the scythe is just kind of like spicy. I'm gonna try this and hope we get cacti. Okay, we got Mondo cacti. So theoretically, hitting the cacti should fire out thingies. How do I... Maybe I misunderstood. Oh, there we go. The projectile hitting the cacti does it. Okay. We just gotta kill near the cacti. I figured it out. Oh no, there's a lot of enemies in this large battle. I really like the physics on the little dudes, though. Pick our battles. Huge 5-piece. Oh, when the frogs style on me, I don't know whether to be embarrassed or... Oh, we're so dead here. I don't know whether to be embarrassed or impressed. Maybe we survive. Yeah, heck you. Heck no, there's like 45 frogs! Alright, we run it back. Hey, we leveled up. I mean, that means we could probably get a different starting thing, right? Let's run it back. I clearly was not totally there. We have 9 chips. I don't know how we got chips. Place your chips for better starting position. Earn chips based on the results. Any unspent chips will be converted to bones. Okay. Ah! Okay, so we could spend to start with a better weapon and stuff at the start, or an aspect. So if we start, like... If we start with multiple weapons, is there a benefit to that? So it looks like Club doesn't have a slot at the start. This has an ammo slot for arrows. This has one for orbs. Let's try this. Start with as many paths as we can, rare items, and we'll start with the slingshot. And hopefully the slingshot has some kind of ammo. We do have ammo down there. It does incredible amounts of damage. And I appear to be able to use this as a special ability? Oh, is it the alt fire? Hold on, consult the buttons. R for reload. Alt fire is right mouse button. Maybe that's if you're like changing ammo or something. And that was loading the fancy ammo. I'll upgrade the cactus ball. A juicy cactus. And that gets in an arrow slot. Oh, both of them get an arrow slot, actually. I think we had a bad starting build. I think this is where we're at. Sticks to all, only deals damage when reload detonated. Ah, okay. So this is bouncing or hitting an enemy. Special cooldown charges and arrows with every bound. I think we'll go with the juicy one. I feel like I'm going to struggle with the other one. After spawn may be replaced with a ball. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it'd be cool to have. Anything that can trade into something else, I feel like we want to grab. We don't have an arrow now, but we're feeling strong. We look good, we feel good. We're a possum living our best life. Ka-chow! Ah, so that's the enhanced one. The bounces kind of go hard. And then we fire the juicy one. Okay, I see you. Boom. Get juiced, idiot. I was like, surely we'll break it eventually. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back in town. I say back in, but we just got here. We need some kind of arrow, and Cactus Spine fits the bill of some kind of arrow. We could spend some... Wake up the Ammossum. Enemies are slowed by 5%. Health of regular enemies reduced by 10%. First boss meal will have reduced speed. I don't know if we're seeing the boss. Let's grab Cactus Spine, go to the Ammossum, and then we'll make it so that enemies' health has been reduced by 10%. Because if that changes it so that we go and one-hit someone instead of two-hitting them, game change. So now, hitting Cactus triggers copies of all projectile fire in all directions. And our Juicy Cactus, I don't think it counts as a cactus, has like bouncing and stuff, so I don't know. Ooh, when it's up, it like bounces and fires the thingies out. Is it because it's a special one? Yeah, okay, so when it's juiced up every 3 seconds, we can fire it as much as we want, but whenever this is full, if we just fire one down like the lane, It bounces, it fires a bunch of stuff out, it goes off. I like that. I feel like we're already dramatically stronger than we were before. I think the scythe was bait. We can get a cactus spine, which doesn't seem too useful. We can upgrade an item. We can get an aspect. Special cooldown of an item is reduced. Let's grab the aspect. Do I want to upgrade the cactus spine? I think I do, because if we can get it to combine with something else, that's good. Multi-spine. Neither of them have a something. Hidden cactus triggers copies of projectile fire in all directions. After spawn, may shatter into duplicates. Trigger projectile duplicate fire in all directions. Cactus may explode into arrows. After spawn may shatter into duplicates. I'll try that. I don't totally know what it means, but it matches the cactus aesthetic we're going for, and I like that for us. Ooh, we're getting kind of Mondo range on that too. I think the issue is that we weren't using something with ammo, and we're the Ammossum, you know? Alright, we're crazy. Holy. Thought we might take damage there, but we were out of our mind. Cactus bomb damage. Explodes after a few bounces. This is an upgrade to our cactus bomb. Wait, is it already a bomb? I guess it is a bomb. Might as well grab the upgrade for it. And upgrade our watchmaker a little bit more. Wait, that's a separate thing. That's a separate ball. I thought that was the same as Juicy Cactus. Those are 3 bounces are hitting enemy. Powerful area explosion. So that's just a different upgrade path than Juicy Cactus. It actually might be better than Juicy Cactus. The higher level at least. And it has the bonus damage on it. Let's try it. Okay, I forgot everyone's poison. Still love that for us. Let's see if this is better. This might be worse, but it might be better. I like this thin area for us. Ooh! It does not seem to bounce as far. However, it does go boom, which leads me to believe it's incredible amounts of damage. Oh yeah, we're spawn camping him. It's over. But we can't reach him that far, and we don't want to get knocked back again. The frog's launching is so silly looking. I love it. Gonna send the spiky one down there. Gonna send that one off the cliff because, you know, what if there's an enemy hiding there? You never. Don't look at the explosion, walk away. We're kind of killing it this time. Revolver. It's 2 ammo slots. Reload time is doubled if only 1 bullet is loaded. Interesting. Bullets are different than the orbs we've been firing. I like our slingshot right now, though. Classic bomb. Explodes after a few bounces upon hitting an enemy. Okay, we don't really need that. Fire is an interesting prospect. We're gonna gamble for sure. I'm not betting my Carney. That's not happening. I'm betting bones. Extra card when choosing. I'm gonna go with the greedy one. I like this extra card when choosing thing. We have to make it through 1 more station to really see it flourish. Iron Paw McGee. I'm gonna take the quest. But which quest? Wait. Take 15 damage. No, I don't want that quest. I'll take 10 more damage on my weapons, but we take more damage. I'm risking it a little for the brisket. A mechanic gives us an extra card choice. Wait, does extra card choice mean what I think it means? Does that mean... I may have punked myself a little bit by not upgrading my car further. Does that mean that I get 1 extra item after everything, or I get more options? Because if it's 1 extra item each time, I haven't really kept track of it. That would be an incredible boon. Oh my goodness, when this hits the cactuses go off. Which I guess makes sense. That's what we're doing. We're doing a cactus bomb build. Tell them Cactus Bomb sent ya. Don't tell them that. It's our secret. They don't need to know about Cactus Bomb. That was an incredible miss. Oh my god, the stylish frog every time gets me. Alright, upgrade 1 item. I I think we can upgrade the slingshot for just iron pants! Weapon fires balls. Wow, maybe we go for the iron pants instead of our slingshot. Mortar! Fast recharge and massive knockback. Fires 2 balls at once. Honestly, we have 2 balls! Upgrade the multi-spine. Multi-spine number plus or damage plus? 13 spines! Aspect 1. Aspect 1. Yeah, so now we have a whole separate path! Oh, we need to get another arrow now. Okay. Iron Pants changes everything. So we've got our Iron Pants, which turns into a Cactus Bomb, and then a Juicy Cactus, and the Cactus Bomb splits into spikes. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, look at our pants. They're spectacular. Oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. I didn't realize that's what it meant. Oh no. What have I done? Alright, that's fine. Back against the wall. I think we might have to play a little bit defensively. Not through any, like, reasoning or fault of our own. It just feels like a good idea for some reason. Oh no, the knockback is incredible. See ya. That is... I can't not do it because it's really funny. But that is incredible. Juicy Cactus Recharger. Explodes... Does this make the cooldown lower? 3.5 seconds. Damage plus. Oh, it's... Count per explosion goes up. That's a lot of count per explosion. The plus is what's adding to it. The damage, I guess, is going to make it so that the base damage... I like the more explosions. When the screen goes, woo, it makes me happy. A green slingshot. I'm gonna grab that because we were running that before. What happened to our slingshot? I just noticed that we just got weapon. Did our original slingshot get eaten? Oh, I wonder if we lose it when we get another weapon because it's our starter weapon, perhaps. Yeah, I'll upgrade my Iron Pants. Iron Pants Liquid. It's a liquid slot. Knockback! Oh, no. Knockback pushes you forwards, not back. That seems somehow even worse. We have liquid now, though. I want to get those dice somewhere. We need to get this stuff. I wish that I could put this on the board, too. Yeah, we only get one weapon. We get one super weapon that we can make, but we're starting to make something. We got pants that can have liquid in them, which, you know, depending on what you're into, could be a great thing. I try not to judge. Oh, no. We should try to save that. Yeah, for like when the big group is coming. Uh-oh. Sneak a ball over there. Alright, back against the wall once more. I should just like kind of like rip them at this point. Oh, we're gonna need some divine intervention to make it through this one. Oh, we were doing pretty good. We took a hit. We are taking double damage is the issue. But we only took the one. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss that. And that wasn't so bad. Aspect 1 weapon reload speed sounds incredible for us. We need a liquid. Gain 1 shield and restore 1 health? Nah. We don't need that. A shotgun. Mid-range weapon fires tight clusters of projectiles at once. We really want a shotgun? I like our pants. We're getting close to the station. We would have been able to fire our dice, which could have turned into a ball, which could... That shotgun might have been it. But, like, once we get upgrades for these balls to have more, like, arrows and liquids and stuff, we're going off. We're just at, like, a growing pains part. That armadillo is still the strongest thing literally ever. That is a problem. Oh no, our cactuses. At least they got an armadillo. Or so... Maybe I overdid it on the projectiles, because all of them break at once. Alright, let's just drop that in the middle of the group. Hopefully we get something good. The knockback is not as bad as it seems. It's certainly not the best thing ever, because I'm now in the corner and we're about to take our entire health and damage. But it's really not that bad. Alright, we're fine. The fact that we've been able to kill some armadillos is a win for us. Huge W. We can do this too. I don't know if you're into that. Hard Shaper's Steak. Extreme Sharpening. Are we unlocking things because we made it some progress? Is that what that means? Barber Brew doesn't do anything. Fragile Cargo, not gonna happen. I might spend bones to upgrade. You know what, I'll take 15 damage. Call me crazy, but I have faith in us. Alright, so what do we need? We need an arrow and we need a liquid. Even better if the arrow has a subsection. I'm gonna go with multi-spike chance. Cherry gum. Slows down enemies after dealing damage. Affected items also deal more damage. Lemon gum. So this is bonus trigger chance versus more damage. Yeah, we're gonna go with these two. So we put the liquid in there, put the arrow in there, and now they all benefit from the gum because they're all goopy now, I assume. Okay, cool. I hope we get the opportunity to make it go out further as well. Armored wagon. Yeah. Let's go for armored wagon. I feel like we need the health, especially if we're gonna try and deliberately take some damage. I think it's a solid idea. All right, so we're cooking. We're cooking. We're gonna wait. We're hitting him with the goopers. I love our build. I just wish we could, like, produce cactuses somehow. If there was some item that's like, when an enemy dies, produce a cactus on their corpse, which is admittedly a little morbid, that would be incredulous for us. Wait, is incredulous a good thing or a bad thing? It sounds bad now that I've said it out loud. The thin areas like this are like, we can handle them. I guess that's part of the downside of our build. Like, we have great AoE exactly once, and then when the cactuses are gone, we no longer have AoE. Okay, you could just punch people by walking at them. I was feeling like I was punching people. That's good to know. Hit me with an aspect. We need more stats. I was tempted by the shotgun before, but I'm not tempted any further. I think we found the path. Bullet. Yeah, buff the cherry gum, for sure. Juicy cactus damage buff? Sure. We're just gonna focus on the little weapon we got going on now. This is scary. We need to hold our fire. Wait until you see the whites of their eyes. I'm gonna just melee these ones. Now that I know that meleeing is an option, I'm gonna just smack these ones. And I'm gonna rip it. Okay? That was not as impactful as I expected. Our melee is affected by the cherry gum too. Huge. I really feel like it's coming together. I'm getting stuck on a cactus. Everything is awful. We can get those cactuses to detonate. Okay, big save. Can we kill this in this shot, please? Thank you. Smacking him? Honestly, the fact that we do 31 melee is kind of incredible. I'm gonna just keep smacking him, and then we'll get the special ammo. I'll rip it, and then, oh, we're so good. Now we're not taking damage. Now that I took the one to take damage. We don't need another juicy cactus right now. Take any buffs we can get. Golden tooth chance. It's a bullet. Extra bone on kill. Let's just focus on our buffs. Things that we can benefit from. Just direct upgrades. That's all. We've now maxed out Optimizer. 25% reload speed reduction, which is pretty big. A bunch of bone drop. Special cooldown reduction is maxed out, seemingly assuming it doesn't go over 5. We do have Juicy Cactus Damage Plus. I didn't realize that was a separate one. So that's 32 versus 37, but that's getting buffed. Well, let's just leave it as is. It's working right now. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? How far do we have until the station? I should have checked that. Oh my god, I blasted myself off the map? That's a quick teleport to base option right there. That's what the guides don't want you to know about. Anyone else when they were a kid, like, see that people were selling guides for, like, RuneScape money making online and being like, man, if I was rich, I could afford this and then I could get rich in RuneScape too. No, just me? That's crazy though, because, like, it's like, I'm gonna say it's predatory. I don't know if that's the right term for it. Well, like, young me was just like, I want to figure out how to make money in RuneScape. And all the guides were just like, pay $60 and we'll tell you. And I was like, I am not doing that. Ooh, we're taking some damage here. You know what? We're gonna just allow it through. Except for this. We're gonna allow them through. We gotta take 15 anyways, right? So we may as well take it now, because I think we're running out of stops. Unless it's our last one, which point that was dumb. But we're also kind of getting overrun. Cool, it wasn't our last one. I don't know, can we sell stuff? Twins! Sorry, Candy's Damage Plus. We're not getting many upgrades for our board. I wonder if maybe we're, like, locked into something not so good. Because if our weapons are fully upgraded, we clearly need to change something. Oh, Lord, they're coming. Check it out. Yeah, see, that's what it's all about. Dowder's in shambles. I was trying to stop myself on that rock. Never lucky on that front, but we're keeping him away. Oh no, that was a problem. We'll smack these ones. Smack that too. The knockback, maybe the forward knockback was the play. I mean, you know, it's one of those misconnections things. We'll never know. Maybe it was. Oh, they're all getting through the top side. Oh, no, wait, we need to take 15 damage anyways. This is perfect. I think that's enough already. Alright, that should be fine. We took the 15 we wanted to. I forgot we had the quest for it. We're doing it on purpose. Definitely not me losing Dragon. Grab any upgrades we can. Cactus Burr Recharge. I guess we have the patch now. May as well heal up. I don't know. I feel like I'm once more missing the sauce. Because we can't equip multiple weapons. We can disassemble them for bones. Okay, I forgot about that, but that was a feature. Oh, that's a separate one. We have two of the same. Imagine we get two liquids and we slow them really hard. That'd be so cool, but what... Our shotgun... I mean, not our shotgun. Our pants! Our pants are like... You know, they're done. There's not much more pants we can get out of our pants. Oh, when it hits them. We got 40 on the melees now, too? Oh, geez. Get out of here. It's hard to remember which one makes the cactuses go boom and which one doesn't. Maybe they both do. I feel like only the left one does, though. That's what my brain has decided is the truth. Of my two cactus ball ammos. Oh, there are bigger armadillos now. I didn't even realize. They probably have more health. We're following the logic of the other slightly bigger enemies. Incredible roll. We're getting pushed back, but we're doing fine. You're doing great, and I'm proud of you. That's unrelated to, like, us doing fine. I just wanted to let you know. I've noticed your efforts, and they're paying off. Keep up the good work. Not you, Armadillo. Huge. I like that you can BM them at the end. Durability check. Great. Don't know what it means. Excited to see it. Guess we'll just grab upgrades. The gamblers are here. We do have one Crooper. I'm gonna go for another one. We'll stack it up, then we'll be good to go for the card effect choices. Grab Athlete's final upgrade. Can we grab another Watchmaker? Does that do anything? It does go past... I mean, it's level 6 now, but I don't know if it changes anything, but you can level it up. Maybe that's not implemented yet. Cards with arrows and frags, rare items. I'm still a little lost in the sauce. Are we getting close to the boss? Is that a 2 until the boss? Is that what that means? I was hoping that would have done a lot more cactus action. That was a lot of cactus action. That was an incredible amount of cactus action. I'm so bad. I think I got them, which means I'm no longer bad. I'm gonna smack this one, take the damage on that one, fire up there, smack this one. Oh. Did I just have, like, divine intervention happen? Did I get the upgrade where when your thing gets hit, everything gets knocked back? We did get it! I didn't realize the knockback was gonna do damage. At least it looked like it did a bunch of damage. Holy cow, that's incredible! If this frog... Alright. That would have been a real embarrassing hit. It was already kind of embarrassing. Our train holds on. Might as well just keep upgrading ourselves. Like, I feel like the weapon's got a rattling duo. Maybe I picked the bad weapon that, like, doesn't have an ending path, but it feels like it's more reliant on the tools I have in them. I'm gonna just grab a bunch of random stuff on the off chance we can, like, make something cool. Battles before bosses, too. So this just has 2 arrow slots, but, like, the ball into arrow is, like, a nice combination. The shotgun literally only has a single slot, which is a dice which can turn into a ball. You know what? Let's try a single attempt with the shotgun. Shotgun plus dice plus ball. What are we going to go for the other one? Is our cactus explosions a passive? No. I don't see it on these, though. Oh, it was on the arrow. Right. It was on the arrow. That's what it was. Let's go for the AoE. And then the spines. So we have a single shotgun now that extends outwards. Shotgun fires dice. And the dice may be replaced with the ball, which is this, at a 10% chance. That's a low percent chance for the dice. This might be really bad, but let's try it anyways. May as well experiment. Okay. I see you. The dice went off, but they're not, like, going off. You catch me? You feel me, home skill at Diggity Dog? Our melee is, like, nothing compared to the other weapon. Oh, no, I think we might be done. I think we made a grave mistake. But when the dice pops up, that's when we get the bonus thing. That's kind of a cool effect to show that. I wish our odds were higher. We do have piercing on our bullets. I think the armadillos are effectively a lost cause. I think trying to hit them might be bait. I think we need to cut our losses here, because we're going to take a lot of damage regardless. Oh, I'm going back to the pants if we survive, mark my words. We're going to survive, too. Like, the shotgun's not bad. If the dice had a higher activation percentage, I could see this being incredible. Interesting that we are firing out little dice that are bouncing, though. Alright, we didn't die, but we took a lot of damage. Yeah, we need to go back to what worked. Iron pants. We already have iron pants, though. What's the point of grabbing more iron pants? We can upgrade this. What does this change? No extra slots on either of them. Increases the chance of... Alt-fire may not use a charge. Special cooldown. Charges over time, fires tight clusters. Projectiles for each charge. I don't know what the heck the alt-fire even does. I didn't try right-clicking on the shotgun. Metal dice. Gives us 5% more chance. That gives more damage. I don't really think that's it. You know, we're going back to the pants. Although it seems like we're at like the upper limit of what the pants are capable of. I'm gonna do the double bombs. That way their cooldowns are kind of synced. And double spines. Maybe having the variety would have been better though. Oh, we're cooked. But it's a boss. The Blighted Grizzly. Alright, their cooldowns certainly aren't synced. That thing is horrifying. Honestly, we might be fine. If I can melee this thing, we're fine. Alright, quick respawn. Tactical. Alright, I may have overstated our fineness slightly. Alright, yeah. So, I see the merit in making the shotgun fire us forwards. I do. I've identified that if we had the shotgun firing forward for this part, we could all in the boss. The boss that is currently about to eat our giblets. I'm going to just rip on the boss now, I think. I think that all bets are off, and we have a small chance of killing the boss in our current state, depending on what the boss does when it reaches the final area. Oh, come on. No! Yes! No! I thought we cooked it. Alright, that's interesting. I would like to see the weapon get more of the board. But this is interesting. I like the concept. The core concept is fun. Obviously, it's still in the playtest and stuff, so they're probably gonna buffer out some edges. I think the core idea is fun. But as soon as the weapon kind of gets walled off by, like, there's my arrows, nothing else I could do, and that might just be, like, a bad decision on my part, because we started with the scythe, and the scythe was really, really, really bad, it seemed. But when we got our iron pants and we got the spread out more, it got a lot stronger, got a lot more fun, which is great. I think once it becomes kind of super wacky, you're going to be looking at like the Binding of Isaac's level of like you walk into a room, you push the attack button, and then the whole room explodes, which is nice. That's cool though. I had fun. I had fun playing it. It is currently in playtest, so you know, it's probably only better from here. It was fun though to play the demo. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing, so hopefully it's a win-win for us both. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you next time too. Thanks so much. Bye for now.